Well, this is the 300th show. I think it's time to throw a high-scoring 300-plus triple. And let's see if we can... Well, so much for that. Hello and welcome to a special 300th episode of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. Coming to you from where it all started, Mason Bowling Center, Leominster, Massachusetts. Or so I hope so. There's a crap ton of cars. Anyway, this is also the regular November edition. So, for the special, we are going to shoot 3 games. A triple. And then it'll be regular one-offs after that. So there'll be 7 games for this particular episode, 3 for 1 and 4 for episodes 2 through 5. Anyway, before we get going, let's go over the highs and lows as of now. In the land of the candlepins, a 148 at Putnam Street Lanes, Fitchburg, Massachusetts, ducking down because of wind. And 44 was done here when we were starting to do things the right way. And the land of the ducks, 147 at Collins Bowlodrome, Billerica, Massachusetts. And the 58 at the other place in North Chelmsford. I am stalling for some reason. Moved the pin cam out of the lane and everything went fine from there. And then 10 pin, 169, done it where we just came from, Gardner 10 pins in Gardner, Massachusetts. And the Jason Belmonte failed miserably, and that was a lovely 26, and yes, that's a real number. And those are the highs and lows as of now. We are bowling on lane number 21 today, just outside of the high action region. Unfortunately, also in that department, they haven't kept up with the pin plates, so it's starting to become the Masons we all know and love, and probably get leaves where we scream that every now and then. So, here we are, lane 21. And of course, the only thing professional you're about to see in this are these Epco Urethane Pro Life Candlepin Bowling Balls. And that being said, it's now time for those famous words you've been waiting for. Episode 300, showing you nearly 6 years and no improvement. It's now time to watch me suck at bowling. Game 1, frame 1, ball 1. No good. Ball 2, best we can do is spare, or an Emily. Ball 3. If ball 1 only didn't go in the gutter. So we got a 9. For those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Bowmore in action. And there you go. Ball 2, as you can kind of tell, setup's not the best here. And I'm on a high platform, so my head gets in that thing too. Ball 2. Ball 3. leads again with another 9. Frame 3 ball 1. Ball 2. Let's see where this is going. Ball 3. If it weren't Masons, we probably would have got more than 5. Frame 4 ball 1. Ball 2. Unexpected spare. I was way off. Frame 5 ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? El Stinko stinks for the leave, but the 5 is okay. Ball 2. Ball 3. I got screwed. So far, we do have a decent first half. We got a 10 and 1, not a 9. Then a 9 and 2, lousy 5 and 3, spare and 4, 10 and 5. First ball knocking down 5 for the fill, 49. Frame 6 ball 1, no curse to the fill there. Make up the spare. Ball 3. Remember who shot it. Went for the loner and the 8. Frame 7 ball 1. I forgot. And I keep forgetting when I do these 3-game specials, it's supposed to be like the live stream. Every half game I give you the score. Hopefully I remember to do that. If not, I'll start now. And that happened. Ball 2. Welcome to Masons. And we got screwed royally. Lovely 6. Frame 8 ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Got the lonely one again for 8. Frame 9 ball 1. That is a dumb luck spare. Last frame ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will this one be? I got dumb lucky on that. And as always, dumb luck is acceptable. El Stinko lives up to its name with a craptacular 2-fill. Ball 2. Ball 3. And why go well? Another awful 5. I think we could have easily kissed that chance of a 300 plus triple goodbye because of where we are. Well, we got the spare in 9. Actually, we got to go backwards because it's supposed to be every half brick game. Got an 8 and 5. Screwed royally for a 6. And then an 8. Then a spare, which was dumb luck. And then Curse of the Fill, only a 5. The first ball knocking down to 2. Second in the gutter, 3 doing crap. But we got an okay game of 87. So, yeah, if we can hit 80 to 100, which according to ICBA records of casual league bowlers, not just walk-ins, raise the bar slightly there. 80 to 100 is about the average skill, and I've actually seen paperwork that backs that up. So let's see how game 2 goes. Probably not going to start off as well, but that don't mean it's not going to end well. Let's go. Game 2, frame 1 ball 1. Gotta remember, every half, just like the live streams, we'll do the scores. Ball 2, slight margin of error in there. Ball 3, and that's exactly what the smaller error would have given us. Well, we're not going to start off as well. Better with a 10. Frame 2 ball 1. Ball 2. It just went, so it's well behind the lob line. Not the lob line, the deadwood line. Well, there's more than one way to get the spare. Pretty close to where I aimed. Frame 3 ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will this one give us? Strange. This place is getting tougher, yet 21 seems to be doing slightly better. Just slightly. Got a nice 9 fill. Ball 2. Ball 3. I'll jinx it by saying this, but we got a perfect game going so far with a 10. I'll explain that in the scoring. Frame 4 ball 1. Ball 2. Apparently Masons likes to do that. Yeah, right there. Ball 3. I jinxed it. But then again, it's ending better the last time that same thing happened over there. have lobbed it a little bit, so it wouldn't have mattered. Week 7. Frame 5 ball 1. All I had to do was mention it to jinx it. Ball 2. Ball 3. We left the king remaining for now. Now before we get to the score, let me tell you that in Candlepin, unlike the other games, a perfect game is any time you knock all your pins down through the entire 10 frames, whether it's a spare, a strike, or taking all 3 balls. So a minimum perfect game is 100, which was achieved a couple of years ago. Anyway, for the score, you got a 10 and 1, spare and 2, 10 and 3, the first ball knocking down 9, 4 was a week 7, and then back up again with a 9 and 5. Remember, just because we're over halfway, more than halfway over 100, as I'm trying to say, it's not indicative, but it could also be indicative. We've had great collapses and we've had great moments. Let's see where in amongst of Averageville this is going to go. Frame 6. Ball 2. Ball 3, not bad for a ball that slipped out. There we go, 9er. Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2 held on way too long. Ball 3. Salvaged an 8 out of that one. Frame 8, ball 1. That always happens. Ball 2. Ball 3. And say goodbye to a 3-digit game. 8's still not too bad. Frame 9, ball 1. A mark can save that. Ball 2. Half Worcesters don't save it. Ball 3. I stole that 10th pin. Last frame, ball 1. We need a clean plate. Ball 2. I'm going to go for that V. I can't see if I'm pointing at it right. I missed. Still got the spare. We made 3 digits. El Stinko, bonus ball. 110 is the max. Settle for the 8. Alright, that game wasn't too bad at all. In fact, for Masons, that's pretty good. Got a 9 and 6, 8 and 7, and 8 and 8, 10 and 9, spare and 10, which gets us to 100, and the bonus ball got us 8 of the 10, 108. Let's see if game 3 can at least be 80, so we can call this a very good run. Let's go. Last game of bowling video number 300, ball 1. That is number 300 of the regular shows, not counting specials. Ball 2. Ball 3. You know why that king didn't go? Magnets. And we start with the king all by itself with 9. Frame 2, ball 1. I guess there weren't magnets in those. Yeah, that had spare written all over it. Frame 3, ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? Everybody. We knew that had to happen eventually. El Stinko really stinks. Week 4, but the spread eagle. Ball 2. Ball 3 was worth the less and the more attempt just to see what would happen. And lousy 6. Frame 4, ball 1. And the strike streak remains alive. Frame 5, ball 1. 2 El Stinko the bonus balls. What will they add up to? And yes, I have actually got double strikes here twice. Ball 2. El Stinko 2. Not a bad fill of 8. All 3. It went exactly where I wanted, but that 10 was a surprise. Alright, now let's not get our hopes up. But it would be great if we finished strong. We got a 9 and 1, spare and 2. First to the field with a lousy 6 and 3, first ball being 4 of those. And then a strike in 4, and a 10 and 5 for first ball. First ball's knocking down 2. So we are now at 57. Can we do another 100? Well, we're going to have to go really high and get the highest score I ever got here to break my triple. Well, let's see what happens. Frame 6, ball 1. Ball 2, the bowling gods must be asleep. This is why I'm probably doing so well. Considering. Ball 3. Wrong wood. Niner. Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2. Welcome to Masons. Ball 3. Hit fair wood, so that's a 10. Go frame 8, ball 1. Ball 2, worst case scenario, if I hit that hole, there's a piece of wood there. Ball 3. Eight, no matter what. Frame 9, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. I'm not going for broke. I'm going for the points. Got one of them. Another 8. Last frame, ball 1. Ball 2, 4 horse spin with wood to make it a makeable spare. The rare moment where the bunny quotes actually meant it really happens. It all rests on El Stinko the bonus ball. If I did the math correctly, we need this many to at least hit a 300 triple. I think we just barely did. You can also consider this watch me suck at math, because I didn't even need 5. So anyway, here's the second half of the second game. Got a 9, 6, 10, and 7. A pair of 8s in 8 and 9. And then, just like the last game, end on a spare. And an okay fill from El Stinko the bonus ball for 107. And if the numbers add up, the mission to a 300 triple actually happened. A 3-2. And that concludes this special edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. Getting over 300 on episode 300. I have to think about that because I am dumb. Georgia 551 saying, hope you enjoyed the special. back to regular edition for the rest of the month. Have a good one.